We're getting ready for the upcoming City Council meeting of Tuesday, the 5th day of June, 2018. From Farmers Branch City Hall, this is the 69th edition of Council Countdown on FBTV. Hello again, everyone. I'm Tom Bryson. During the next few minutes, we're going to go into detail on the upcoming City Council consent agenda and run down other items on the regular agenda at this upcoming meeting. First up, after ceremonial items and a report on study session, members of the council will consider items placed on the consent portion of the agenda. There are 8 items on the June 5th consent agenda. Agenda item I-1 is to consider approving the minutes of the regular City Council meeting held on May 15th and the special called City Council meeting held on May 23rd. Item I-2 is to consider adopting ordinance number 3505, allowing the service of alcohol by permit during city facility rentals. On March 6, staff brought forward a meeting space analysis that described the current situation and availability of rooms for rent in city facilities. During the discussion, council directed staff to proceed with adding additional rooms located at the Senior Center, Mansky Library, City Hall, and Fire Administration to the rental policy. In addition, staff was directed to explore options for allowing alcohol to be served under certain conditions at city facilities. The City Council was briefed on the progress that has been made with the development of a uniform citywide rental policy during the May 1st Council study session. One of the key updates was the near completion of an ordinance to allow alcohol as part of the updated citywide rental policy. Ordinance number 3505 closes the circle on allowing alcohol to be served in city facilities as part of the process in developing this rental policy. With the implementation of this ordinance, there are several changes that not only allows alcohol to be served, but also improves the overall efficiency of the rental process, including allowing alcohol to be served through the issuance of a permit, changing the city's point of contact for alcohol and rentals to the city manager or designee, granting the city manager the ability to fine-tune the fee or deposit structure and rental policy, and establishing a fine of up to $2,000 for each ordinance violation. City administration recommends adoption of ordinance number 3505. Agenda item I-3 is to consider adopting ordinance number 3504, abandoning all right, title, and interest in portions of a 60 feet wide public street right-of-way recorded as Farmers Branch, Capel, and Grapevine Road, also known as Old Keenan Bridge Road. The city has been requested to abandon all portions of the public street right-of-way recorded as Farmers Branch, Capel, and Grapevine Road. The right-of-way is located within Block B of the West Side Addition, Section 1 plat, south of Valley View Lane, along the center line of Old Keenan Bridge Road. The Public Works Department has determined that Farmers Branch, Capel, and Grapevine Road is not needed now or in the future. The developer is pursuing the release of the right-of-way as part of the proposed single-family residential development in the overall West Side Development project. Upon approval of this ordinance, the city manager will execute and deliver a release and quitclaim of easement to be recorded by the property owner, affecting a full release of the city's right to the easement. City administration recommends adoption of ordinance number 3504. Agenda item I-4 is to consider approving resolution number 2018-051 for a detailed site plan for a hotel and parking garage at 5000 and 5050 Alpha Road. With this detailed site plan, the applicant is proposing to develop a 6-story hotel and parking garage at the southeast corner of Alpha Road and Cambridge Concourse, representing Phase 2 of the Bridgeview mixed-use development. The property, located between Alpha Road, Inwood Road, Simonton, and Cambridge Concourse, was subject to a zoning amendment in May of 2017 and was approved with ordinance number 3442, allowing for a variety of compatible commercial uses, including hotels. This allows residential uses in order to accommodate the mixed-use development known as Bridgeview. The Planning and Zoning Commission unanimously recommends approval of the detailed site plan. Agenda item I-5 is to consider approving resolution number 2018-054, awarding the bid for the reconstruction of the retaining wall along Cooks Creek to Camcrete Construction. A retaining wall failure occurred last year along Cooks Creek drainage channel located north of Valwood Parkway between Josie and Dennis Lanes. The project involves a replacement of approximately 105 feet of that concrete retaining wall. The wall failed due to stormwater runoff from private property parking lots adjacent to the wall. The drainage flumes carrying the runoff were unable to handle high volume of water behind the wall, causing it to fail. The 2017-18 Stormwater Utility Fund has allocated funds for the reconstruction of this section of the Cooks Creek retaining wall. 6 bids were received and opened on May 16th, with all bids meeting specifications. The lowest bid was received from Camcrete Construction in the amount of $73,755. This company provided adequate qualifications for the project. City Administration recommends approving resolution number 2018-054. Agenda item I-6 is to consider adopting resolution number 2018-056, authorizing the city manager to execute an easement and right-of-way for electric supply to Encore Electric Delivery Company at the City Service Center. Encore Electric Delivery Company requested an easement and right-of-way in order to accommodate development of other property located directly across the street from the City Service Center. This is in order to accommodate the overhead power line coming from a new power pole to an existing power pole in the middle of the Service Center parking lot. The project will not impact Service Center operation. City Administration recommends approving resolution number 2018-056. Agenda item I-7 is to consider adopting resolution number 2018-057, authorizing an agreement with O'Brien Engineering for professional design services of the Cooks Creek Channel improvements. In the fall of 2017, staff received calls to inspect the channel walls along Cooks Creek between Valwood Parkway and B Street. Areas were found that needed repairs or replacement. After thorough review, staff and the Municipal Drainage Utility System Advisory Committee members agreed to hire O'Brien Engineering to perform the design services for the Cooks Creek Channel wall. An engineering services agreement has been negotiated for the professional services related to the preparation of plans and specifications for the improvements in the amount of $97,800. Completion of plans will take approximately 90 calendar days. O'Brien Engineering was selected based on their experiences on similar creek issues regarding stormwater in the Metroplex. City Administration recommends approving resolution number 2018-057. Agenda item I-8 is to consider accepting a donation for the Senior Center from Gilead Sciences. Gilead Sciences Incorporated would like to make a donation in the amount of $1,200 to the Parks and Recreation Department to sponsor the upcoming chair volleyball tournament to be held at the Senior Center. City Administration recommends accepting this generous donation. And that was it for the consent agenda. Here are the other items on the regular session before the council at this upcoming meeting. Agenda item J1 is to conduct a public hearing and consider approving resolution number 2018-052 for a detailed site plan amendment related to signage for the multifamily development located at 1901 Knightsbridge Road. Agenda items K1 and K2 are to consider approving resolution numbers 2018-055 and 2018-048, authorizing the execution of residential demolition rebuild program incentive agreements for the owners of the properties at 13561 Braemar and 14636 Southern Pines, respectively. In addition, council may recess into closed session, but will then reconvene into regular session to take any necessary action. And that will do it for the June 5th agenda. Every regular meeting of the Farmers Branch City Council can be seen live right here on FBTV. That is Spectrum Cable Channel 16 in Farmers Branch, AT&T UVerse Channel 99 throughout the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, or online at www.farmersbranchtx.gov. This City Council information program will be made available simultaneous to the agenda posting on the Friday before each regular City Council meeting and will air prior to the live meeting as well as before all council meeting replays here on FBTV. That replay schedule is at 6 p.m. 7 days a week. All meetings are subject to change, so stay tuned to FBTV for any updates and more information. In the meantime, the June 5th meeting of the City Council starts at 6 p.m. Tuesday evening here at Farmers Branch City Hall. We hope to see you here. Until then, for everyone here in the studio, I'm Tom Bryson. You're watching continuing coverage of the Farmers Branch City Council on FBTV. Please stay with us.